Good morning, Pastor Warren podcast. This is Matt Warren. I wanted to share about this home that we are trying to get under contract. It's 7121 Hilo, Hilo, 7121. It's a cute little house in Columbia that is 975 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's an adorable little house. We put out an offer yesterday for $120,000, which I feel is a very reasonable. It shows interest offer. They've come down to 124, 124,000 right now, but we are hoping that we'll get it for 120. The roof, the roof needs some work. I don't see any signs of leaks or anything. I don't know how many years it got left, probably 5 years or less on the roof. The HVAC, did some research based on the serial number and found out it was from 2017, so it's about 6 or 7 years old, which is good. It's still got about half the life out of the HVAC system. Obviously, the filters were dirty, and I need to send somebody over there once we do get it to do a proper PM. I'm learning that these real estate folks don't really spend a lot of money on preventative maintenance on their properties. It messes up their monthly cash flow. But they don't see the bigger picture when it comes time to replace the unit. So, anyway, the yard's big, so there's room to add on to the back of this little house and make it a 3-2 if we wanted to one day. There's plenty of room in the backyard. It's a nice flat yard. The neighborhood reminds us of our neighborhood that we first lived in when we got married over in West Columbia in the Avenues. It's not the Avenues, don't get me wrong. It's off of Leesburg Road in Columbia. But that's still like 15 minutes from our house. When you are on the main road, when you're on Leesburg, there's lots of construction happening. There's new sewer pipes going in, new water pipes going in, down the main road, like it's working its way back toward this house. So I feel like it's definitely on the path of progress. I ran a bunch of comps yesterday or last night, and comps, I found one at 165 that had sold in the last 3 months. And that's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. I found a comp that was 145. If we get it for 120, we're walking into $20,000 or $30,000 in equity. And I feel confident we could get 1,100, maybe 1,150 in rent once we get it fixed up and cleaned up. So I'm real excited about it. And I screenshotted and printed off for my files those comps. So when I'm sending it to the banker to try to get financing on it, because we're already trying to get financing on another townhouse that we are under contract on. And I know that'll appraise. I'm not really worried about that at all. This little house, there's not a renter in it currently, but that's okay. The bank will make their money back because we're going to turn it around. And it's kind of interesting because the reason why Meagan and I are willing and want to pay a little more for this house, say, than buying it from a wholesaler and flipping it and keeping it is because we don't have the cash right now to just drop into buying a flip for cash. We have to work our way up there. So these houses that we're looking at, all of them have to qualify for financing. There were several that we looked at on Sunday. We were riding around together that were dumps. I mean, they were dogs of houses, but they were cheap. I mean, like $85,000, $80,000, just super cheap. but there's no way the bank would finance it. So it's pretty cool. I'm very comfortable and confident. Megan really likes this house. She thinks it looks like a little bungalow. She's very excited about it, and I am too. There's nothing over there that Mario and I in 2 weekends can't have fixed up, turned around. Our focus would be on getting the inside turned around as fast as possible. And there's nothing really to do except scrub. Scrub the walls, scrub the floors. It's got hardwood floors throughout the house. The kitchen's got LVP, so it's like a laminated laminated hardwoods. There's really not a lot to do. The bathroom looks great. The tiles look good. The kitchen, I was shocked, y'all, yesterday when I went in to look at the house because the realtor left us a key. When I went in to look at the kitchen, I was floored. They have like granite countertops, wow. I didn't see those and didn't comprehend those from the photos. It just didn't register. I was thinking it was going to be just plain old linoleum countertops or Formica, I was thinking it was going to be Formica like I put into my little clip. But no, they did it right. They put in high-end countertops, and I believe they bought it for like $78,000 5 years ago, and they're getting the $120 for it today. So that's pretty good value. That's a pretty good increase of their funds. Their return on investment is pretty high. If I buy it for $120, I think we could clean up the yard, get a good pressure washing on the Saturday over there, blow all the leaves up, get the leaves up. It is on septic tank, but like I said, I believe that the path of progress is coming that way, and it's only going to go up in value. It's only going to go up in value. Our realtor gave us one advice that he likes to give people that work with him, or that he works with, is he said start at the State House, start at the Capitol building, and draw a map and make concentric circles around the map. And you can't get into those top 5 or 6 concentric circles because they're so expensive. But start working your way on the outskirts of those 5 rings, 5 or 6 rings. Start working those circles out as where to focus, because the value of downtown is just going up. So we're excited about this. If we get this under contract today, I should hear back today. If we get it under contract, then that means we are looking to have 2 condos, a townhome, this little home, and my flip is supposed to close in about 3 weeks or 2 weeks. So we'll be able to use that funds that I made from flipping that house. We'll be able to turn that around and use that to buy more properties as well. Hope you have a great day, and remember, Mama always says, make your contribution. Thanks for listening.